It's official, Melbourne sucks in winter. Right, a few quick fire ones today. My ant sticks are selling really well. The weather outside is absolutely terrible, so a lot of people picking up ant sticks. I sold about 70 so far. My local post box must be the most connected ant device in the world. It's had 70 go through there in the last couple of days. I've been contacted by somebody from Fairfax Media writing an article on Zwift, so look for that in Australia during the Tour de France. Quite a few interesting quotes there about Zwift. We're running 4 Tour de France nights with some Zwift promo stuff in Melbourne, so watch for those. I'll announce those on my social profile as well. So if you're in town in Melbourne, you want to give it a shot, have a bit of a party with everyone else, look for my posts on that. Question of the day: do I still ride outside? Well, have a look at that. I choose when I ride outside now, but yeah, of course I do. Another strange one came up today on Twitter. I was looking for the Orica Green Edge page, and it was sorry, not found. Pretty much what happens when you've been blocked. I thought, oh God, what have I done here? Turns out they've been renamed. It's Orica Bike Exchange now, so Orica BE on Twitter, and here's their new kit. Looks very familiar. I'm sure they won't get confused at all. Special mention to the HDR ride, the Hump Day ride run by Tim Searle last night. 249 riders on the line last night. That is the biggest community-led ride in Zwift ever. And that's mostly Aussies too. So if you want a massive bunch ride, here's a few clips from last night. Heaps of fun. And as a techie, I love glitches. I love when things stuff up, because when things go to plan, they're by design. When things stuff up, when I was working for Austereo, one of Australia's largest radio networks, one of the techs came down one day when there was radio silence and said, we must be the only people who turn the radio up when there's an outage, because we want to know how long it goes for. The same thing with computers. When something stuffs up, we're interesting. So here's one from the other day. Somebody got knocked off the pier. And there's a few more glitches coming up. Now, these things are fascinating. I like seeing when things don't go to plan, and we learn from those. There's an interesting one coming up we'll get a bit of footage from. We'll talk about that as well. And what else is happening? Riding with the Trek Freddo Frog team, sick of Freddo's something or other, the Trek team. 3 or 4 pros will be joining us tonight live from the Tour de France as their warm-up ride. I think it's team presentations tonight. So just before that, the guys will be joining us. Tim Searle and I will be leading a ride. A few giveaways and just general banter there. I'm sure they'll want to be asking about the HDR ride. So anyway, that's my wrap up for today. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, look, I forgot to mention, I really appreciate all the subscribers, the comments, the likes, the suggestions, the questions, everything. So keep them coming. Really appreciate it. Really helps me to keep the energy flowing for this channel. So thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.